Prehistoric humans may have settled in Chiquihuite cave of central Mexico 33,000 years ago, according to a study in Nature. This means the first settlers crossed the land bridge from Siberia to Alaska far earlier during the Ice Age than previously thought. Researchers unearthed objects that appeared to be stone tools, and radiocarbon dating of bone, charcoal, and detritus indicates that the stone chips were embedded in a layer between 31,000 to 33,000 years old. Citing a co-author, Science News reports the limestone pieces were probably crude tools and not naturally formed. Limestone is a harder material to utilize for toolmaking than jasper, which was used by the Clovis culture who settled in the continent about 10,000 years ago. The Clovis people were the guys who are usually blamed for hunting the megafauna in the Americas to extinction. To be fair, they were more worried about filling their stomachs than conservation, but we digress. The new theory suggests the first settlers of the Americas did not trek inland through Canada as formerly thought, because the passage would be too narrow and had too few edible animals and plants. Instead, they probably journeyed down the West Pacific coast. That said, the archaeologists are not sure about their theory yet, because they're still looking for actual human remains and identifiable artifacts as they explore the cave. It seems that our ancestors were better hikers than we give them credit for, and they apparently invented a word we can't use on YouTube quite early as well. Check this out. Frozen plant species buried with Otzi the Iceman has allowed scientists to trace the unusual route he took before his death. Otzi the Iceman was a hunter who died in the Alps 5,300 years ago. His mummified body was discovered near the Italy-Austria border in 1991. According to Science News, he was believed to have died due to freezing temperatures in the Italian Alps, but the discovery of an arrowhead in his left shoulder has led scientists to believe he was deliberately killed. A new study from the University of Glasgow examined fragments of frozen vegetation buried alongside or inside Otzi, which includes 75 different species of mosses and liverworts. Only 30% of the species are local, others were likely transported via Otzi's clothing or inside his gut. According to New Scientist, researchers found a type of bog moss in Otzi's colon that is used to staunch wounds. It may have been used to treat a gash on his palm. His intestines also contain the moss Neckera complanata and traces of pollen. Both moss species are found in low-elevation woodlands, while Otzi was found 3,200 meters above sea level. This suggests the Iceman traveled from the forest below and went through Schnatzel Valley on his final ascent. Researcher James Dixon says Otzi the Iceman's route through the gorge was the most stressful way up the mountain, but fits with the assumption that he was hiding and running away from someone.
For more news animations and explainers, hit the subscribe and bell button to join the TomoNews family. Thanks for watching.